Could Bitcoin and really the entire cryptocurrency market be entering into a super cycle where things pump way higher for way longer than you can possibly imagine? I think yes. And in today's video, I'm going to give you some reasons why I think we are in that super cycle situation. My name's Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing. So if that's a topic that you would like to learn some more about, you better make sure you're subscribed to the channel, man. And if it's not too much trouble, just a quick tap on the thumbs up button would be super awesome. Bosses at YouTube love that stuff. And also, if you want to know when I put out a new video, get a notification by clicking on the notification bell, and YouTube will let you know when that happens. Now let's just go ahead and jump straight into this topic. So a Bitcoin super cycle, a crypto super cycle, really. I think we can't talk just about Bitcoin in isolation. Bitcoin, obviously, the tip of the spear. But a super cycle is defined as a sustained period of expansion driven by robust growth in demand for products and services. Also really becomes something of a positive feedback loop where the higher prices go, the more people come in, causing the prices to go higher. It becomes something of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Basically, all of crypto is going to go to the freaking moon. This decade could literally create intergenerational wealth for your family. Now, a lot of people are going to screw that up. They're going to gamble it all away, or they're going to chase total crap coins, throw all their money into useless memes, etc., etc. Buy NFTs that are going to go down by 99%. And that's not all NFTs. I'm bullish on NFTs, by the way, but a lot of NFTs are junk. Let's just keep that real. Some good ones out there, without a doubt, but a lot of it's junk. But if you play your cards right, you could literally make more money than you know what to do with in this market. And basically, it's a lot easier than you think it is. You don't have to be out there doing anything fancy. Just buy and hold strong assets and wait. Preferably create some passive income on the side with that as well through doing lending and different things like that. But if Bitcoin is the tip of the spear, essentially, it was the Pandora's box moment. When Bitcoin went live, when that first block was mined, there was no going back. It was over. It was an unleashing moment where craziness started to happen. And you can really see the Pandora's box effect coming out like over the last year. Look at all the crazy stuff that's happened, man. Food meme coins and dog meme coins and NFTs of monkeys selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, brah, this market is freaking nuts. And it's only going to get crazier. The growth trend that's happening here, it's one of the biggest growth trends of anything for decades. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for immense wealth creation of a brand freaking new asset class. How exciting is that to be alive at this time, at the birth of technology that's going to be here for centuries, probably. So I've got some factors here to back up my thesis that yes, we are indeed moving into this super cycle situation where things are going to pump way higher for way longer than you can possibly freaking imagine. But by the way, if you do want to create some passive income for yourself, you should check out Celsius. You can earn 6.2% on your Bitcoin, 5.35% on your Ethereum, and 8.88% on your stablecoins like USDC. Also, some great lending rates for other altcoins as well. All you have to do, deposit your crypto, sit back, let them do the rest, and you'll start earning a passive income on your crypto. If you use the link down below in the description to start your account, you'll also get a $50 Bitcoin bonus. You'll need to use your phone to sign up for that as it is a mobile app. Now let's get into the reasons why we're in a super cycle. First, of course, is the macroeconomic situation is bonkers right now. Trillions of dollars have been printed. Can you imagine how much money $1 trillion is? And then imagine that it wasn't just 1 trillion, it was multiple trillions of dollars printed. Most major economies are so deeply in debt, it's laughable. And they just keep printing money and printing money imprinting money, which of course leads to inflation, and we have insane inflation rates right now. Inflation rates in major economies are soaring to levels that have not been seen in decades. Cronyism, it's the new normal of business. Insider deals, it's basically what happens. Industries are all too big to fail. Everyone is protected. Capitalism is not capitalism anymore. It's crony capitalism, where a small group of insiders get the majority of the benefits. We're also seeing negative or near zero interest rates. That's affecting more and more countries, more and more banking clients. It started in just one country, just for the super rich clients. Now it's a lot of countries for regular people. So it means if you have money, if you have $100 sitting in your bank and you have a negative interest rate of 1% at the end of the year, they will take $1 out of your bank account. Oh, that's only $1, right? That's not that crazy. But at the same time, Bitcoin never takes money out of your account. This is literally, not only are you suffering from inflation, which is devaluing your money, but the banks are literally taking the money out of your freaking pocket with negative interest rates. It's absurd. So the macroeconomic factors are definitely working in the favor of a massive, massive rally for the cryptocurrency markets. Regulations, for better or worse, are here. That whole crypto bill in the USA, whether good or bad, provisions get through to the final bill that's signed by the president. We are seeing a big push by regulators here to legislate the cryptocurrency industry. We've made it. We've made it. It's a big moment for crypto. Governments aren't trying to kill crypto or take Bitcoin down. They're just legislating it. They're trying to provide regulatory clarity. They're trying to provide tax clarity. Very few governments are trying to kill crypto. Even what China didn't really kill crypto. They just kicked the miners out of the country and made it harder for people to, get on exchanges and stuff like this. But you can still actually own crypto legally in China. Even they know they can't kill it. They can restrict it. But most countries are going in the situation of let's do positive regulations so that we can actually benefit from this incredible new industry. And that's exactly what's happening. Crypto isn't going freaking anywhere. And it's still a baby. It's still a baby. Less than a $2 trillion market cap. Come on. All crypto combined is worth less than Microsoft. It's worth less than Apple. We got a long way to go, valuation-wise, for these markets. Fiat on-ramps, this is number 3. The ability for money to come into the market has increased exponentially over the last year. It's happening nonstop. We're just seeing so many stories all the time. And of course, a rising tide of money lifts all boats. What you need to sustain basically a super market, a super cycle bull market, is more and more money being able to come into the market. So if you only had one place to get Bitcoin, it would really hamper the efforts of the market to grow. But we have so many ways. PayPal, getting the Bitcoin game, obviously it was huge. The New York Digital Investment Group, they've been sneakily doing some of the biggest mind-boggling partnerships you can possibly freaking imagine. They have the infrastructure that's been put in place that will allow any bank or any credit union in the United States to offer Bitcoin to their clients. Now, not many people have taken them up on that yet, but you have to build the roads before you put the cars down them. And they have done that. They've built the roads for this massive piece of fiat on-ramp infrastructure. So that's really awesome. The mega banks, they're getting in on it too. PNC, they just announced this week they're offering a crypto service. JP Morgan, they're offering more and more Bitcoin services for their clients. Goldman Sachs, all these guys are getting big time into crypto. Bitcoin ETFs, we now have them in Canada. We now have them in Brazil. We'll probably have futures-backed Bitcoin ETFs in the USA pretty soon, which is kind of junk, but it is what it is. Hopefully we get some physical-backed Bitcoin ETFs shortly thereafter. But this is another way for big amounts of money to enter the market. Bitcoin ATMs. There's now more than 42,000 of them in the USA. Incredible. I remember just a couple years, we were like, yeah, there's like 2,000 now in the USA. It's such big news. 42,000 now. It's done a 20x in 3 years. That's crazy stuff. That's crazy stuff. It means now, again, it's just so easy to buy Bitcoin in a wide range of cryptocurrencies. You also have Ethereum ETFs in Canada. We're seeing a lot of demand for Ethereum products via the mega banks, via the New York Digital Investment Group. PayPal offers multiple cryptocurrencies, so it's happening. We're seeing all this money entering different facets of the market. We also have the market participants changing and maturing. So there's still a lot of retail investors in the market. Retail is a big, big factor. Regular investors, your average Joe just getting into the market. But institutions are showing up in a big, big way. This is the Q2 report from Coinbase. It shows trading volume of institutions versus trading volume of retail investors. You can see back in Q2 2020, institutional investment was $17 billion, retail was $11 billion, so not a big difference. Now, $317 billion institutional money, $145 billion retail money. They've shown up in a big way. That's your hedge funds, your private funds, your family offices, your asset managers, big tech companies, small tech companies. All these players getting into Bitcoin. It's crazy. It's a maturation event for the cryptocurrency markets. With the changing landscape of investors comes a changing landscape of investing attitudes and investing strategies, which is what we're seeing now playing out in the markets. Number 5, useful products that people want are finally arriving for people. I remember back, 2017, 2018, there was very, very little you could actually do with crypto. You could buy Bitcoin, you could send Bitcoin to somebody, you could buy, some socks or something online using some Bitcoin. You could invest in an ICO on Ethereum. That's about it. There's a couple other things, but not much going on in terms of what you could do on crypto. Then things started to get really, really interesting. 2019, 2020, 2021. Things have been totally nuts. We now have all these decentralized finance products that are really changing the way that people are interacting with these protocols. You can borrow, you can lend, you can yield farm, you can take your liquidity provision tokens and get more money out of them. It's nuts. It's crazy what's going on right now. We have play to earn crypto games. I mean, Axie Infinity has now, I think, passed $1 billion in revenue. It's wild. It's an absolute just unicorn crazy success story of a game that's just gone super viral. And it's people are literally making a living playing Axie Infinity. It's nuts. It's nuts. NFTs, totally gone insane. They're going mainstream in a serious way. And yeah, there's a lot of BS rubbish in the NFT game. There's also a lot of really interesting, cool stuff in the NFT game. We have stable coins that are allowing people to make transfers, permissionless transfers to friends overseas. You have friends or family overseas, you want to send a transfer, remittances back to them. Well, you can go to Western Union and get, screwed. You can go to another payment provider, also get screwed. You can send something like Bitcoin, that's fine. Hope, obviously, that the market doesn't make any moves quickly, or that $1,000 you sent might be worth $900 by the time the person gets it. Which is where stablecoins stepped in, because now you have a stable form of value that you can transfer to anybody anywhere in the world. Game-changing stuff, totally breaking the system open. We're having thousands of new users a day coming into crypto. Some days, tens of thousands of new users. We're reaching critical mass here, and it's very exciting. Crypto, number 6. Crypto has become the cool kid of the investment world, much like tech stocks were 10 or 20 years ago. And much like tech stocks, there has been incredible freaking volatility in crypto. I mean, what happened in 2018 was freaking mind-blowing, man. Everything went down by like 90%, and just some of the things went down by 99.9%. It was just nuts beyond belief. But look at this here. This is Amazon's chart over time, monthly chart. You can see massive run-up, 95% correction for Amazon. Amazon's had multiple brutal corrections. 60%, 60%. Then we get up to 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. And you see, as time goes on, the price just keeps basically rallying to the freaking moon. And the market corrections become less severe over time. crypto is going through a similar thing right now. Lots of volatility in the early years as the asset class defines itself, as price discovery starts to play out. But over time, basically you're entering into a situation where it's a super cycle. The prices basically just keep pumping to the moon forever. It's nuts. And that's what crypto is looking at right now. It's kind of like we're like over here somewhere and we're looking at this for the rest of the decade, whereas basically just, yeah, there's going to be 50, 60, 30, 40, 50% market corrections. Some of them will last for 6 months and all that jazz. But if you can buy and hold now with a low time preference, if you can buy and hold and wait 10 years, 5 years, chances are you're going to have significantly more value than what you put in, put quite simply. Number 7, crypto is increasingly becoming a cultural phenomenon as well. And it's increasing in acceptance all the time. So this blows, when I put this together, it actually blew my mind. It's like, wow, has this really happened? This is just the last 7 freaking days. We've had 4 companies announce that they're accepting cryptocurrencies. These are just, the bigger companies. Probably some small companies did too that I missed, but AMC, big cinema chain, they're going to start accepting Bitcoin. Philip Plein, it's a luxury brand. They're going to start accepting Bitcoin. Quiznos is going to start accepting Bitcoin. Shopify is going to start accepting a broad range of cryptocurrencies via an integration with BINANCE. 2 countries announced this week. Ukraine has said that they're going to start allowing cryptocurrency payments within the country, and Uruguay is putting a bill forward to also allow for cryptocurrency to be used as a form of payments within the country. So they're providing regulations for that. Now, to be clear, neither of those countries are going with a legal tender definition here for cryptocurrencies, but they are saying, yes, payments can be made. We're going to provide a framework for people to be able to make payments in cryptocurrencies within our countries. That's just the last 7 days, man. If I wanted to look back last 2 months, last 3 months, we'd be able to dig up a heck of a lot more stories than this. So this is very exciting to see how much adoption is happening and how quick it's happening. Again, if we go back when I was making videos in 2018, you get one story like this every few months. We had 6 stories in a week. Tells you what's happening right now. Number 8, we're witnessing the fastest rate of adoption of any technology in history, on pace for 1 billion users by 2024, 3.7 billion users by 2030, currently around 200 to 300 million. And of course, more people coming in, trying to get scarce assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum essentially means number go up. Of course, this chart here from Raoul Pal, it's a great one. We're here. This is where we are going. Absolutely incredible growth coming for the cryptocurrency markets. You have to understand this technology is going to reach people everywhere. Everyone who's got a smartphone is going to be using cryptocurrencies by the end of the decade. It's pretty crazy stuff. They're going to be holding Bitcoin. They're going to be holding stable coins. They're going to be playing games and earning NFTs. It's going to be crazy. So that's what's going on right now for our super cycle. The most exciting thing, and the thing I think a lot of people miss, is that we're literally witnessing the birth of an entire new freaking asset class. It's an entire new asset class. Gah! Ownership, finance, identity, communities, markets, real estate, borrowing, lending, bonds, stocks, just all of it is coming over to the cryptocurrency markets. It's all going to find a way to tap into the blockchain. Central bank digital currencies tapping into the blockchain, interoperable with blockchains. And I know, you're probably bullish on crypto. If somebody asks, hey, you bullish on crypto? Oh, yeah, I'm bullish on crypto. There's some bearish things that happen sometimes. I'm generally bullish on crypto. You're not bullish enough. You're not bullish enough. Literally a new asset class has been birthed. And it's less than a $2 trillion total market cap for all cryptocurrencies. We're probably going to go up to like $100 trillion market cap for all cryptocurrencies by the end of the decade. Maybe 50 trillion, maybe just 50 trillion. So much money is going to be made in these markets. It's craziness. Anyway, just my 2 Satoshis for today. What do you think? Are we entering into, or are we currently in a Bitcoin cryptocurrency market super cycle? Or, we're basically minutes away from a new 2018 bear market where everything crashes by 99% and there'll be gnashing of teeth, pulling of hair, all that fun stuff. Let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.